Never make these 7 mistakes when eating eggs again. Eggs are a true superstar in the culinary world, affordable, versatile, and packed with essential nutrients. They appear on breakfast plates, in baked goods, and even as a hearty meal option. Yet, despite their popularity, many people unknowingly make mistakes when handling, cooking, or storing eggs. These errors can impact taste, texture, freshness, and even safety. In this video, we'll walk you through 7 common mistakes people make with eggs and show you how to fix them. By the end, you'll turn every egg dish you make into a masterpiece. Overcooking is one of the most common ways people ruin eggs, and it can drastically affect both texture and flavor. Take scrambled eggs, for instance. When cooked too long or at high heat, they turn dry and rubbery, losing their creamy appeal. Similarly, overboiled eggs develop that unappetizing green ring around the yolk, which is a sign of overexposure to heat. So, how do you avoid overcooking? The key is timing and patience. For scrambled eggs, keep the heat low and remove them from the pan while they're still slightly underdone. They'll finish cooking from residual heat. For soft or hard-boiled eggs, use a timer. A perfect soft-boiled egg takes about 6 to 7 minutes, while a hard-boiled one should cook for no more than 10 to 12 minutes. Remove them from heat immediately and place them into an ice bath to cool, locking in the flavor while avoiding overcooking. Remember, a perfectly cooked egg is soft, creamy, and flavorful, not tough or rubbery. Eggs are delicate, and how you control your heat makes all the difference. Using heat that's too high is one of the leading causes of overcooked or unevenly cooked eggs. High heat can burn the edges while leaving the center undercooked or create a dry, hard texture in dishes like scrambled eggs or fried eggs. For scrambled eggs, always use medium-low heat and a slow, steady cooking process. Fried eggs shine when cooked on medium heat to preserve the yolk's soft, runny texture. When making omelets, start with medium heat to firm up the eggs, then reduce to low as you fold in any fillings. Low and slow is often the key to perfectly cooked eggs, allowing you to control the process and achieve a soft, silky texture. With the right heat level, you'll avoid overcooking while preserving the natural savoriness of the eggs. Improper storage can impact more than just the freshness of your eggs. It can lead to unpleasant odors and even compromise food safety. Many people are unaware that eggs should always be stored in the coldest part of the refrigerator, not the door. The fluctuating temperatures in the fridge door reduce their lifespan and quality. Another critical error is leaving eggs in their cardboard carton after purchase. This material isn't airtight and can allow odors from other foods to seep into the eggs. Instead, transfer them to an airtight container or leave them in their shells to preserve their natural freshness. Additionally, always store your eggs pointy side down. This keeps the yolk centralized and helps maintain their quality for longer periods. With proper storage practices, your eggs will stay fresher, taste better, and last longer in your fridge. Did someone tell you to wash your eggs before using them? If so, that's a myth you need to stop believing. Washing eggs can actually do more harm than good, especially for store-bought eggs in countries like the US, where eggs are pre-washed and coated with a protective film. Washing them yourself can remove this coating, leaving the egg porous and susceptible to bacteria or contamination. If you're dealing with fresh, unwashed eggs from a local farm, it still isn't necessary unless the eggs are visibly dirty. Lightly brush off excess dirt, or gently rinse right before you use the egg, ensuring it's cooked properly. But for most cases, keeping them clean and dry is enough. Let the natural protective layer work its magic. Cracking an egg seems simple, but a poor technique can lead to frustrating results: wasted whites, broken yolks, or tiny bits of eggshell sneaking into your dish. Many people instinctively crack eggs on the edge of a bowl, but this creates jagged edges that are more likely to release shell fragments into the mix. Instead, crack your eggs on a flat surface, like the countertop, for a clean break. Once cracked, hold the two halves horizontally and gently pull them apart over your bowl or pan. For separating egg whites and yolks, consider using clean hands as a sieve or invest in an egg separator tool that quickly and neatly separates the two components. With these simple tricks, you can crack egg frustration out of your life forever. Boiled eggs are a classic and protein-packed snack, but for many, They're also the most frustrating to prepare, with pesky shells that cling stubbornly to the whites or overcooked yolks that lose their brightness. The secret to boiling eggs like a pro lies in your timing and cooling method. Start by placing your eggs in a pot of cold water, making sure they're fully submerged. Bring the water to a gentle boil, and then set a timer based on your preferred outcome. 6 minutes for soft-boiled, 8 to 10 minutes for medium, and 10 to 12 minutes for hard-boiled. Once the timer goes off, immediately transfer the eggs to an ice water bath. This stops the cooking process and helps loosen the shells, making peeling a breeze. For even easier peeling, try adding a splash of white vinegar or baking soda to the boiling water before cooking. This alters the shell structure, reducing sticking and ensuring a smooth peeling experience. The final mistake on our list isn't a cooking error but a matter of misinformation. There are countless myths surrounding eggs that can affect how we perceive and use them. One major myth concerns egg yolks. Despite their creamy richness, yolks have often been unfairly demonized as unhealthy due to their cholesterol content. In reality, yolks are packed with essential nutrients like choline and vitamins A, D, E, and K. They're not something to fear. They're something to embrace. Another misconception surrounds the type of eggs you should buy. Marketing terms like cage-free, free-range, and organic can leave consumers confused. While free-range and organic eggs often boast higher nutritional quality and ethical farming practices, they don't necessarily taste better. The most important factor is choosing fresh, high-quality eggs that fit your personal and ethical preferences. Lastly, don't believe the myth that undercooking eggs is always safe. While runny yolks are delicious, certain recipes like sunny-side-up eggs or raw egg-based dishes require careful handling to avoid issues like salmonella. Always use reputable, clean eggs and cook with care to minimize health risks. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to discuss food safety. Eggs are a natural protein powerhouse, but they're also susceptible to contamination if not cooked or handled properly. Here's what you should keep in mind. Always clean your work surfaces, utensils, and hands after handling raw eggs. Avoid leaving eggs or egg-based dishes at room temperature for extended periods. When making recipes involving raw eggs, such as dressings or desserts, use pasteurized eggs to reduce contamination risks. Cook eggs to a safe internal temperature. For dishes like scrambled, fried, or boiled eggs, this means reaching 160 degrees Fahrenheit 71 degrees Celsius. By following these precautions, you can enjoy the benefits of eggs without any health concerns holding you back. Looking to level up even further? Here are a few bonus tips to help you become an egg master. Experiment with spices or herbs to add dimension to simple egg dishes. A sprinkle of paprika or some chopped chives can transform your scrambled eggs from basic to brilliant. Pair eggs with complementary ingredients, such as whole grain toast for a balanced meal or avocado for healthy fats. Try new cooking styles to bring variety, like poaching your eggs or baking them in a casserole. Small adjustments can make a big difference and turn everyday eggs into culinary highlights. Eggs are an essential part of so many diets, but to make the most of them, you need to avoid these 7 common mistakes. From overcooking to storage errors, cracking mishaps, and falling for myths, we've shown you how easy it is to fix these problems once and for all. By following these tips and experimenting in your kitchen, you'll rediscover the magic of this humble ingredient and transform your egg dishes into something truly exceptional. If you love these tips, make sure to try them out and share your results with us in the comments below. Say goodbye to egg regrets. It's time to savor every bite.